So, hello. I was going to tidy up, make things look better. I thought, no, really should give you an honest tour at the end of July. So, here it is. Amazing, these are still surviving because they get a little bit of water every now and then. Raspberries are being strangled by the bindweed, but also covered by the thornless blackberry. So, I need to do something about that. So this is the area that needs a lot more work done to it. The fruit area. Tayberries need tying in. This is the brassica cage. Yes, the brassicas are growing, but unfortunately I keep finding white butterflies in there. So I'm spraying with some organic stuff, but not necessarily what I want to find. So let me show you. Here we go. So Cavallonera is getting a good size. Some kale, but like over there, that's rather munched. So I'm gonna have to get on top of the caterpillars in here. Then the squash, just about surviving. We got one big one there. Don't know what variety it is. Sweet corn has mostly been harvested. The squash are struggling to survive here. I believe it's because of lack of water. And the squash are even more desperate here. So not the best. The crocosmia here and different. I think the rose is going to flower again. The oxeye daisies have gone over a bit. There is a pond in there somewhere. This should be an area for my hammock, but it's turned into a compost heap. These tomatoes are hanging on, growing a little bit. Got a lot of pruning to do on the plum tree, but the plums are almost ready. So I'll have a good harvest of those. Back round to the greenhouse. And the tomatoes in here, yes, they need a drink of water, but they're finally getting starting to get going, which is a bit late. And I believe that's melon over there. Sorry. The herb bed needs a good prune. Comfrey taking over everything. Potatoes here have died back. Here, I think this was supposed to be the carrot bed, and I had like 1 and a bit carrots. Chard's looking good. There's some brassicas in here which are growing quite nicely. And I can't remember what type of squash is here, but it is actually growing nicely, unlike the rest. So here I used to have garlic and it's been taken out. This first arch is potatoes, but they are still growing. I think there's 2 varieties in here. That one you can see is clearly died back. This one still seems to be growing. That variety of potatoes died back. Strawberry plants are still just about surviving. We've got potatoes here, and the onions have come out here, and I've pruned and weeded this bed. Despite my hacking, there has kind of survived the way I pruned it and is greening back up. My plot is looking at the end of July after a very hot, dry summer. And we're still, still got a ways to go. I'm just getting tired of watering. But some stuff is surviving, so hopefully I will get a harvest. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.